So I was going to show you what the latest effects look like on the suit now that I've actually got most of them ready to go. I've got the disc right here and everything's synced up. Everything's just running on non-battery power right now, so I'm kind of tethered to my desk. But if I turn the disc on, I can just do it with a swipe like before. It lights up and it starts this little animation here going between the two default colors. I'm going to be changing them to cyan eventually, but for testing, red to yellow makes a very, very good test. Now the suit would normally turn on automatically. That's not all set up, so I have to just do that through the menu system. So now the suit is on, and you can see that the disc is telling the suit to do the little idle animation. Now I'm going to be able to control what these strips are doing. I'm simplifying this massively from the old suit. There's really only going to be about 4, maybe 5 modes that everything can go into. So you see this is the audio mode on the outside strips. The inside strips right now just have the idle animation where it's flowing. And then what I can also do with the inner disc, inner part of that is from the disc. If I do a swipe, it'll move with the disc like this. Now I might end up changing that a little bit, we'll see. I mean, it works pretty good, and I don't think I want to spend too horribly much extra time on it because it does take a while. Now, the neat trick with this is I can grab the disc with the gloves and just spin the disc by hand while it's on my back. I don't have to remove it. But whenever the disc is spinning, it changes the color. So right now, if you see, I'm set to, let's just do this again. I've got the right color. So if I spin, let's just get this spinning. You can see how it's cranking on the color, so I'm going through the rainbow. And when I stop, I can stop, and then if I flick, I can switch to the other color. I can crank on the other color, and that's the way I can very quickly change the color through the disc or through the gloves. Now, if I do want to read colors in, that is still mostly set up. I still need to finish the mode system, but if I want to, read red. Well, I really won't do a whole lot because I already had a red in there, but I can read red, I can read, there's a light blue, and it'll just fill in. Now, the camera mode is actually going to flow up through the arms. It's not going to flow in through the chest, but that's just not done yet. There's still a few little tweaks and things I have to do like that. Then it's all going to be in the menuing system, and I've got the little HUD set up there. So if I go into the menus, and you can see that right now the menus are still actually overlaying on the jacket. I need to finish that up so it doesn't display that. But if I go in here to the suit menu, and just as before, I've got the, I can go, to the right, to the left, up, I can go up, and then I can go down, and so I can do all the effects and, just adjust the effects with my hands, and then it also, is showing me on the HUD. And then it also shows me incoming text messages, website messages, color changes, all that other stuff. The only major electrical addition I have left that I need to do is I have decided that I'm going to put 2 LEDs inside the helmet just facing me so I can see exactly what colors I'm displaying. I was hoping that I'd just get enough reflection off the helmet. That's not really going to happen. You get an idea, but it's not fast enough to really be sure of what you're getting.